Hello and welcome to Edu Aspirants, our YouTube channel for competitive exams. In the series of videos on English grammar, we are uploading the second of the two videos on articles. I'm sure you enjoyed viewing the first video and you will also enjoy the second video. And it is not enjoying, it is enjoying because you are learning something. I'm sure this will also help you in your preparation for various competitive exams. Here we go.
The use of indefinite article a n in its original numerical sense of 1. For example, 12 inches make a foot. Not a word was spoken. Not a soul was present in the room. Indefinite article is used in the vague sense of a certain. For example, a Ram Khanna is suspected by the police, which means a person named Ram Khanna is suspected by the police. Indefinite article is also used in the sense of any to single out an individual as the representative of the class. For example, a pupil should obey his teacher. A cow is a useful animal. Here we are referring to all the pupils or all the cows. Indefinite article is also used to make a common noun of a proper noun. For example, a Ravan comes to destroy. It means a vicious character comes to destroy. It is an Alma Mater of many players, which means a place where players are developed. Let us now discuss omission of the article. Before names of substances and abstract nouns, that is, uncountable nouns, used in a general sense. Sugar is bad for your teeth. Wisdom is the gift of heaven. Here, the word sugar as a substance is used in a general sense. Similarly, wisdom as an abstract noun also is used in a general sense. Uncountable nouns take the or the when used in a particular sense. For example, would you pass me the sugar? Which means the sugar that is kept before you. Can't forget the kindness you shower on us. The kindness means the type of behavior that you showed towards us. The article is also omitted before plural countable nouns used in a general sense. For example, children like chocolates. Computers are used in many offices. Such nouns take the when used with a particular meaning. For example, where are the children? Here we mean a particular group of children. Article is also omitted before most proper nouns. For example, with the names of people, Rahim, Simran, with the names of continents, countries, cities, etc. For example, Europe, India, Delhi, with names of individual mountains. For example, Mount Everest. Individual islands, lakes, hills, etc. also don't take an article. For example, Lakshadweep Islands, Dal Lake. We also avoid using an article before names of meals, such as let's have lunch, dinner is ready. We use a when there is an adjective before breakfast, lunch, dinner, etc. Example, I had a late lunch today. We use the when we specify. The dinner at the Punjabi Hotel was scrumptious. There is another reason where we avoid using articles. Before languages, we are studying English. They speak Bangla at home. He knows Hindi very well. Article is omitted before school, college, university, church, bed, hospital, prison. When these places are visited or used for their primary purpose. For example, we go to play at school. He goes to school daily. The is used with these words when we refer to them as a definite place, building, or object rather than to the normal activity that goes on there. The school is near my home, which means that the person is referring to the school building. Article is not used before names of relations like father, mother, aunt, uncle, and also with cook and nurse. Father has returned. Uncle visited us last evening. Mother is busy in the kitchen. Cook serves us food. Nurse takes care of us. The article is omitted before predicative nouns denoting a unique position, a position that is normally held at one time by one person only. For example, he was elected chairman of the board. Was elected here is the verb, whereas chairman is predicative noun. Omission of the article is also done in certain phrases consisting of a transitive verb followed by its object. Example, to catch fire, to send word, to set sail, to lose heart, to set foot, to leave home, to take offense. In certain phrases consisting of a preposition followed by its object. For example, at home, in hand, at hand, in debt, by day, by night, at daybreak, at sunrise, at noon, at sunset, on foot, underground, above ground. We shall now discuss the repetition of the article. When two or more adjectives qualify the same noun, the article is used before the first adjective only. But when they qualify different nouns, expressed or understood, the article is normally used before each adjective. For example, if I say, I have a black and white dog, a dog that is partly black and partly white. But if I say I have a black and white dog, as there is only one article used in the previous sentence, here it is different. It is the two articles that have been used, and for this reason they refer to two different dogs, a completely black and another a completely white. Article is also repeated when two or more connected nouns refer to the same person or thing. The article is ordinarily used before the first only, but when two or more connected nouns refer to different persons or things, the article is used before each. The example here is, the secretary and treasurer is absent. You can notice that there is only one article used before the secretary, which means there is the same person is secretary and treasurer, means he holds the two posts. But when we say the secretary and the treasurer are absent, we mean that there are two people. One is the secretary and another is the treasurer. You can also notice that here the verb is plural. Now, repetition of articles, we may either say the third and the fourth chapter, which is in a way we take them combinedly. But we may also call it the third and fourth chapters. It is just counting them individually, although the meaning would remain. Repetition of articles also happens in expressing a comparison. If two nouns refer to the same person or thing, the article is used before the first noun only. For example, he is a better mechanic than electrician. He is a better poet than playwright. Please notice that here the article is used at one place only. He is a better mechanic than electrician, which means that his ability as a mechanic is better than his ability in being an electrician. Similarly, in the second sentence, he is a better poet than playwright, which means that he is good at, means better at writing poems rather than writing plays. But if they refer to different persons or things, the article must be used with each noun. For example, he is a better mechanic than an electrician would make. Now see, but if they refer to different persons or things, the article must be used with each noun. He is a better mechanic than an electrician would make. It means that it is not about the same person that we are talking. We are instead talking about two different people. One, an ability of being a mechanic, and then another, an ability of being an electrician. He would make a better statesman than a dictator, which means would make. It means his qualities, like that of a statesman, are better than those of a dictator.